Hello ladies, it's Tiara. Welcome back. I promised you guys I would get a video out today, so I'm going to do my best to keep that promise. I did just notice that the sun is coming up in this window behind me, so that means I'm going to have to get my little one up for school in just a second, so I'm going to try to make this as fast as possible. The purpose of this video is just to kind of give you guys some tips on how to start your hair journey. I have a little notebook right here in front of me, and I am going to just kind of read from that. Okay, so number one on how to start a hair journey, I would say declare that you're on a hair journey. Tell yourself that you're going to be very conscious of what you're doing to your hair, the products you're using, all that good stuff. You want to tell people, kind of give yourself some accountability. Make sure that you announce that you're on a hair journey, just so that way when you don't feel like doing stuff, you know somebody's watching. For me, that kind of helps me stay motivated. The second thing that you want to do once you declare that you're on a hair journey is start doing research. So obviously you're on the right track. You're looking up this video. I suggest that you just literally get on Google and type in how to start a healthy hair care regimen, how to start a journey, something like that, and then just start reading articles. They have a lot of different hair care forums. It doesn't matter if you're relaxed or natural. The tips are about the same, just kind of different, if that makes sense. What else? Number three, find a place that you can actually talk about your journey. Obviously you can comment on videos on YouTube. Definitely I'm going to be as responsive as I can to comments. There are, like I said before, 1,000 other ladies on YouTube. You can always just send them a message. You can get on Facebook, you can get on Instagram, Pinterest. Hairlista.com is a great website. Just find a place where you can share things about your journey, talk about different products, talk about things that are working for you, ask for tips if you're having problems, all that good stuff. Number four. So after you've already found a place to talk, you want to go ahead and customize a regimen for yourself. So by that, definitely talk to other people, find out how often they're shampooing and conditioning their hair, how often they're getting trimmed and all of that. But once you talk to everybody else, because your hair is different, your lifestyle is different, you want to customize a regimen that works for you and your lifestyle, okay? Where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have numbers right here, guys. I just want to make sure I was on track. Number 5, you want to start building your product stash, okay? So you want to do, like, okay, for instance, you're going to determine if you want to pre-poo. If you want to pre-poo your hair, what's going to be best? Do you want to use an oil? Do you want to use a conditioner? Do you want to do it on wet hair? Do you want to do it on dry hair? Are you going to do it with heat or without heat? You know, just... Or are you going to just skip pre-pooing altogether in your regimen? That's definitely an option as well. You want to start figuring out which cleansers work for you, which conditioners, which leave-ins, all that good stuff. So again, number 5 is just start to build your product stash. Once you have all that down, number 6, I would say take pictures to start. Okay, so I would say no matter what shape your hair is in right now, no matter what style it's in, go ahead and take a picture just so you can see exactly where you started when you started your hair journey. It's very hard sometimes to see progress, but all you have to do is look at pictures and you can see exactly how far you've come. Or also, obviously, if you're having setbacks, you can see, okay, my hair was good here and now it's getting worse, so let's figure out exactly what's going on. Number 7, get a fresh trim. So take a picture, get you a trim, and take another picture just so you can kind of see what, you know, where you're starting from. Now, you don't have to get your hair cut, trim off the dead ends and do what's comfortable for you, but most definitely you have to get off dead ends, split ends. There's no way to repair them. They only get worse, so it's extremely important to get you a fresh trim. What else? Number 8. You want to take charge of your hair journey. Do not depend on a stylist to take care of your hair. Now, I'm not saying don't go to a stylist. I go to a stylist about 3 times a year, not anybody specific. I either go to Supercuts and get my ends trimmed, or I'll go to Walmart Smart Style. I don't ever go to get my hair shampooed. I don't go to the salon to get a relaxer. I don't do deep conditioning or anything like that at the hair salon. Now, again, I'm not saying don't go to the stylist if that's something that you enjoy doing, or if that's something that you can afford to do. By all means, go ahead and do that. I'm just saying don't depend on them. It shouldn't be like, oh, I want my hair healthy, but in order to do that, I have to see somebody. You should learn how to do it. And also, if you have a stylist who's not willing to educate you on how to take care of your hair, you definitely need to find somebody else to maintain it. Number 9 is just be patient. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. I mean, it is good to definitely talk to people, and you want to have hair goals or hair aspirations, as they call it, but it's very important that you don't compare your journey to somebody else's. Your hair is going to grow at the speed that it's going to grow. You're going to retain length as long as you're doing the right things, but your hair texture is not going to be like somebody else. Your hair is not going to just look exactly like somebody else's. So again, just don't compare your regimen to somebody else. Be very patient. Expect that you will receive good results if you do the right things, but also anticipate setbacks. It's inevitable. I've definitely had phases where I've had to get an inch trimmed off, or maybe my ends were thinning too much because of certain protective styles. Things are going to go wrong. Just figure out how to notice when things are going wrong and how to go ahead and fix it. And the last thing that you should do when you're starting a healthy hair journey is share what you learn. There's always somebody who needs to get this knowledge, somebody who can benefit from the stuff that you've already learned. So just share, okay? I don't know exactly how to word it, but just like I'm doing, that people ask me all the time, what do you do, what do you do, what do you do? And I try my best to answer it, but now I just decided to go ahead and answer it in a video so that I don't have to keep saying the same things over and over. But I do feel like everybody has a responsibility, no matter what you're learning, whether it's in school, whether it's with hair care, whether it's with child care, no matter what you're learning, you do have a responsibility to share your knowledge. So those are 10 tips. I guess I could just recap them real quick. Number 1, declare to yourself that you're... Okay, guys, as you can see behind me, the sun just came out. My alarm just went off right in the middle of recording. Not sure where it cut off, but I have to get up and take my baby to school, and I want to get this video out. So let me just recap real quick. 10 tips to starting a healthy 10 tips for starting a healthy hair care journey. All right. Number 1, declare that you're on a hair journey. Number 2, do your research. Number 3, find a place that you can talk and be open about your hair care journey. Number 4, customize a regimen specifically for you. Number 5, build your product stash. Number 6, start taking pictures and continue to take pictures along your journey. Number 7, get a fresh trim. Number 8, take charge of your own hair care. Number 9, be patient and expect results. And number 10, share what you've learned. Thank you so much, guys. And the next video that I'm going to do is 10 tips, or not necessarily 10, but tips to maintaining a successful hair care journey, or 10 tips for having a healthy hair care journey, guys. I don't know how to word it, but that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.